Resident Evil 4 Chainsaw Demo. This is for the remake. It is available now. You can play it as many times as you want. As far as I know, there's no time limit or anything like that. It is the remake of Resident Evil 4. I have played the original so many times back on the PS2. I've also uploaded a playthrough of the original, a port of it here on normal difficulty, a pre-recorded one, and I made a live playthrough of professional difficulty as well. As you can see, I pre-ordered the remake, and I plan to live stream that as soon as I can as well, so if you're new to the channel, watch out for that. Now, I tend to waffle on a bit, so let's just get right into this. I've been waiting for this. Let's see. Alright, we've got some settings here. We have... Oh, I like this. We can prioritize frame rate or resolution. I will go frame rate. I'm still on an old 1080p TV. Frame rate's more important to me anyway. Subtitles on. And let's go. I'm not going to adjust this because I'm making this for YouTube, so everyone's displays will be different. Following can be set in the accessibility tab. Preset for motion sickness. That's pretty good. I think that looks about right. I don't know what this is, but I don't think I consent. Alright. There we go. I don't know what the volume's gonna be like. It might be drowning me out, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Something like that. Hopefully that's good enough. And let's see. So I think that's one with like big writing and stuff. Subtitles. I don't need auditory. Maybe I do need auditory support because I like to have subtitles on. And that, some games can make me a little, ugh. So maybe this... I'll keep it on for now and we'll see. We've got field of view, camera speed, lots of stuff. You even got lens distortion you can turn off or on. No. I don't really understand what the difference between those is, but I'll just leave it as it is. Ah, you can get descriptions of everything as well. I like this. There's a lot of options. Oh, ah. I hope it doesn't crash on me, but I'm gonna turn that on. I'll leave these on since you probably want to know how the game works. That's a little intense. But we'll leave it, what you call it, as default for now. I do like all these options though, you've got so much stuff there. Can even change the lens distortion and depth of field, everything. You can change the hair? Personally, I can see that they look different, but that's about all. I'm gonna leave all this, because you could spend forever looking at all this stuff. You can invert things, you can... Really got a lot of stuff. Yeah, you can really tweak this. I'm gonna figure out the controls as I go along, because I've spent too long on this already. Let's start. Play through the main story and experience the nightmare.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
Those are the events of Resident Evil 2. I have the playthrough of both the original and the remake of it on my channel, so you can check those out if you wanna. But we're doing this right now. It's been 6 years since Leon S. Kennedy survived the Raccoon City incident, an unprecedented biological catastrophe caused by the Umbrella Corporation. Having distinguished himself as a U.S. special agent, he is tasked with locating the president's missing daughter. The search has brought him to an isolated village in Europe, where intel suggests the kidnapped girl was last sighted. Even Leon's past trauma could not prepare him for the nightmare, the insanity he would find there. Oh yeah, that looks nice. See what's taking so long. I'm trying to check it. Like in the old games, you would press A and you get a little bit of writing telling you about it. Not sure if that's a thing in this or not. And left stick will run. You can toggle that on or off. We have a boot and doesn't seem like I can check things, which is a bit of a shame because I quite like the old, you'd have like a descriptive bit of writing about that. And usually a little bit of the character's thoughts as well, like, oh, I wonder what this boot is and that kind of thing. Can we not go in there, or? Or in there, it looks like. Yeah, we definitely can't check things because I'm pressing on that again, and yeah, bit of a shame, I think. I recognize those crow sounds from the original, by the way. I can hear them instantly at that I know those sounds. I played it hundreds of times. Now, how do I equip my gun? Oh! I remember hearing about this, by the way, but if you look there, they say press X to go in photo mode. So we can use photo mode in the demo, it looks like, and that will be... Oh, wow, this is going to be really useful for thumbnails. I don't know the controls just yet, but hey, I'm quickly getting used to them. Graphics don't look so great from that angle, but you know how games are. The right angle makes all the difference. You got... Oh, these angles and things. Ton of different settings here. Alright, let's carry on. We're here to play. Now, in the original, you would be able to shoot a crow, and it would drop, like, sometimes some coins, ammo, goods. That's why I was trying to equip my gun, but I'm just going to assume I can't.
How far could he have gone?
He must be looking for the cops he was sent over with. Uh-oh. So I suppose we can look at things, but we don't get the writing like you would in the old games. However, he doesn't have anything to say about that either. Oh, you can crouch. Didn't do that in the original. Yeah, the loot goblin in me is sort of looking around to take stuff. I'll move on. I mean, it's too early for me to say much, but I can say that graphically this is looking really good right now.
Anyone home?
Hmm. Let's try that door first. Is that, I think I might have an idea what that is. Crude charm. Judgment is nigh. Hmm. They are a little bit out there in this place. Contain files, so I guess it's all logged, just like the old games. Does that say bastard, or am I reading that wrong? Bastard something? I don't know. I think your best bet would be to turn around and go the other way, really, here, but...
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Oh.
This is not good.
We have a Hunter's Lodge key. The old Leon, on a side note, he didn't even bother speaking Spanish to him, so he's, hey, he really made the effort here. And we now have a gun as well. It's obviously going to be a big part of the game. If you don't like that bloom on the top of it, by the way, it looks like you can adjust that and pretty much everything else about this game.
Man, that stinks.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah. National Police Corps. Mario Fernandez Castano, police officer. He must be one of the cops that Leon came here with. It all happens a bit differently in the original. I think we may be using that gun in a minute. Hey, 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 hey! Where'd he go? He ran up here? Ah, there's a good chance he did.
Hey.
That looks like his friend.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
Surprised no one's behind him. So they want us to escape. That looks like a file. Can I read that, or...? Yeah, we're gonna have to fight in a minute. Here our inventory is. The attaché case. Don't know if I pronounced that right, it's how I've always said it. Here we have a first aid spray, SG-09R, a custom handgun made for Leon. We have a knife. We have, if we press RB, you've got a crafting menu. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I don't think we're going to be crafting anything yet. All sorts of stuff there. Looks quite in-depth. We've got our files. Retrieve a kidnapped individual. Subject is Ashley Graham, age 20. Daughter of U.S. President. University student. See photo for physical appearance. A background. Contact was suddenly lost to the subject as she made her way home from campus. Soon after, she, along with her ex-military bodyguards, were reported missing. On further investigation, it was determined that she was kidnapped. It's late. Kidnapped by an organized group, and a team was convened. Our intelligence department has confirmed several sightings of the subject in a remote village located in a mountainous region of Europe. One agent was specifically chosen for the task. Us. We have confirmed that the perpetrators received help from an insider. To prevent leaks, this operation will be kept strictly confidential. Local law enforcement have been brought on board and are providing assistance. If you become lost, you can check your current position and objectives on the map. If you have a treasure map, which they made like a pre-order DLC thing, bit of a bitch move, I think, but whatever, we're moving on. If you have a treasure map, you'll be able to see the locations of hidden valuables. I like that they've sort of modeled a lot of the map. Okay, let me get back here for a minute. And we've got our key items as well. And it tells you the value of these things as well.
What was that?
So I held LB to do that. That has equipped a knife. Directional buttons will probably go through all the different guns on the fly. Well, you could also go here to equip or unequip them and change your shortcuts. Similar to the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3. As you can see, there's all sorts of stats down there, so you can upgrade guns. It's a big component of the original Resident Evil 4. Okay. Oh good. No, no, no. See with that fin in my way. Okay, so the knife Oh, it's still there. See, in Resident Evil 2's remake, you had that similar system where you could, if you were grabbed, you could use the knife to get away. But the knife would be stuck in them and kind of damaged. Now, this isn't stuck in him, but it does... If you look closely, it looks like there is a bar on that, which probably means it's been damaged. So, similar system to Resident Evil 2 Remake. What's that? So, I thought that was a first aid spray. Oh! Someone's getting a beat and... I don't have a lot of ammo to deal with them.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are...
Oh.
Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out.
You can see they're not quite zombies as such. They're more human-like, and yeah. I won't spoil anything though, that will be left for as the game goes on. Is he cold? Ah, I think he's just I thought that he was sort of holding his arms together like he was like cold, but I think he's just gripping his gun. Can't climb up there. Maybe we can get some crows now. It might drop some loot. Yeah, look. Something's there. Why that crow has a bag of gold coins on him, that is, we'll never know. We'll never know. I needed that. Okay, so X reloads. This is on Xbox, by the way. If you've been watching all the way through, you probably know that. Let's... This way is blocked, so let's go in here. I heard a voice. Now, if this was the main game, you would be able to save here, I'd imagine, because throughout the whole series, you've always been able to save at typewriters. It's just been the game's thing. So this is a save point. As we're in the demo, that's not a thing. In the old games, you would have limited saves as well, which I actually preferred. You had a little bit more of a risk that way. No idea if that's a thing for this one or not. Wasn't in the original, so gunpowder, we can probably do some crafting with that. But that uses gunpowder and... What is that? Some blue-looking thing? I can't really see what that is. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, wow, that looks nice. Oh, there, we got one. And what did he have on him? A bag of gold coins. Ah. No. Fuckers. Good dog he was. He's, yeah. In the original, he's alive. I imagine I can crouch under that, but I'll check out here first. Yeah, they're just sort of reminding you. I figured I could crouch or stand, yeah. Now, these coins will be used for upgrading guns, buying guns, that kind of thing. I don't know if we're going to get that far in the demo. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa! There's a little charge. And yeah, you do have all this kind of you know, melee, how do you say it? Kicks and fighting. That was in the original. You could shoot someone in the face, shoot someone in the leg, and then run up and whack them. That is, so I kind of knew that would be there. Now you might want to watch out for those in the future. It's shot here, but they won't always be that way. I do hope they have some really hard difficulties to this, because as you can already see, I kind of know a lot of what to expect, down to, you know, how to play it and so on, so yeah, I hope they have something that can really challenge me a lot. I wasn't expecting him to charge with that thing, though. I'm sure that it's going to be just like the original, that you have to keep your eye out. And of course, the moment that I was saying that, I step in that. So yeah, watch the ground, watch the trees for stuff to shoot down. Right now, yeah, I do have to say that they are a little weak at the moment. I do want a harder difficulty. I hope they have some really challenging ones. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely looking very promising. But at the I've already got the hand of killing them, and I've only done like, what, 4 of them? There we go, that should stun them. I love the graphics in it, so like just these trees and grass looks really nice. Uh-oh. Nothing to say about that, or? Still no comment. Okay. Actually, I don't mind that, though. You know, some games will be like, oh, wow, look at this. Oh, and just talking all the time. That's for me to do. I'm the YouTuber here. Very low subs. Somewhat failing YouTuber. But let's keep going. Ah. This is the main area. This is a main area, rather, that you would remember from the original. And it looks amazing. I suppose we're just gonna sit and watch that. You see, there's a religious element to it. Or you might be able to guess that. I love. In the original, there's this path down this side that I used to use to sneak up on them. I'm surprised they have it down to that level of detail. Pretty accurately recreated. I would always try to sneak, but you never had the you couldn't crouch before. So, maybe we'll do a better job this time. Oh my god, they lay eggs, just like the original. I used to fill up my inventory with all these eggs. I'm gonna risk getting seen, because I want that. Oh god, I'm seen.
Here we go.
Fight them off. No, I'm running away. Oh. Item crafting they're telling us about. Certain materials such as resources, gunpowder, and knives can be used to craft different items. The types of items that you can craft can be increased by obtaining new crafting recipes. And now this is the more traditional crafting. You've always had this since the original Resident Evil, crafting herbs. You can restore health using herbs or a first aid spray. The effects of herbs can be enhanced by combining them with other herbs. Red herbs increase the amount of health recovered, while yellow herbs increase your maximum health. That is just like the original Resident Evil 4. Older Resident Evil games also had blue herbs, which cured poison. And they're telling us about shortcuts, but we figured that out already. In the original, this would be good enough. I don't know if it will be here, but I'm gonna try. That'll do. There we go. Oh, fuck. Where are you lot getting in? There we go. Oh god, I can't see what I'm doing there. Oh. Feels like you don't have as much time to run up and get the kicks compared to the original. That's gonna help.
Present for you.
I'm running away. Yep, slam it in. This is where you go in the original, you barricade yourself in here.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's my lucky day.
Too much talking to himself, I think. As I was saying earlier, you know, maybe you don't want too much of that. And now he's going and doing all that a little too much. Minor thing, but yeah, it's like, I'm not playing for this. I'm not playing this for his commentary. Oh fuck.
Oh, nice.
Like that. Why do I need his nice? You know, I'll say nice, not. Minor thing. Just a little irritating.
There you go.
Oh, every time I throw a grenade, really? Oh, fuck off! I'm trying to fucking... I'm gonna run. It's like, even the remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3, they didn't have every time you throw a grenade him talking to himself. But, mine of him. Oh, fuck! Oh. That didn't happen in the original.
You gotta be kidding me.
It feels almost like they're telling you how you should be reacting to everything. Like, oh, you know, you should be like, oh yeah, present for you, oh yeah. And like, just let me react in my own time, you know? They're really on my ass. Oh, get out of my way!
Next.
Like that. Do I need that, really? Way too much talking to himself. Fuck's sake.
Huh?
La campana. Al que obedecerla.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sadler Todopoderoso.
It's probably gonna end here. So I might replay this a few times to explore better.
How's everyone going? Bingo?
They kept the old line. I don't mind that line. Yeah. Money acquired, good. I will be playing that some more, I think. I will be trying to explore more of that part of the village. I enjoyed that, but I think my biggest complaint would be all the talking to himself. You know, just everything. I mean, you shoot, you throw a grenade, he's talking to himself. You shoot with a shotgun, that needs him talking to himself. Like, no. I would like for them to tone that down, but I'm a tiny YouTuber, so they're not gonna listen to me. But yeah, just my thoughts. Let's see what happens now. Thank you for playing. It's available on the 24th of March, 2023, and it is available for purchase. You can pre-order it. I already have. Typically, I don't. I tend to leave these... I wait until they've gone down in price and all the downloads are included with it. And there's always downloadable stuff that's cut from the main game and sold later. So, yeah, it is quite different the way it goes, but I think that's a good thing for me at least, because I've played the original 100 times over. If you really want to see how the original plays, I would say probably don't go for the remake, go for the original, because this does look like it'll be quite different. That said, I'm not saying it's, you know, worse or anything like that. It's just different. Alright, I'm rambling on a bit. I think I pretty much covered how I feel about the game. I just want to remind everyone that I will be streaming this the moment I can. I've already said when it's out, and I've pre-ordered it. I guess I'll see you then.